Alright, today we're planting sweet corn. We got a Bilicious hybrid sweet corn, 75 to 80 days, and an early Sunglow hybrid, 63 days. They both say 1 inch depth for planting, but I'm going to plant these at 2 inches. This sugar sand out here is super light and fluffy, so I want to get down to some actual moisture. I'm using the Chapin single row seeder here. This thing works pretty slick for just planting small pots and whatnot, so we'll give her a go and see if we get some good sweet corn at the end of the year. Alright, I got my seeder set to 2 inches of depth. They're tightened down. Got the corn plate inside there. Corn and cucumber, it says. And we'll pour these in and get the planting. Corn planted. Now I'm going to try something different. I'm going to use my seeder and I'm going to run some 10-10-10 fertilizer just like down the rows where I planted the seed. So I raised my depth up to 1 inch and I'm just going to run the fertilizer right in the rows, and hopefully that gives them a good boost right from the get-go. Alright, that worked pretty good. I got the fertilizer laid down just in the furrows that I had planted the corn, so that'll be good. I think getting the fertilizer right where it needs to be and not fertilizing everything else where there's probably going to be weeds and whatnot should really get that stuff to jump. So we'll see how well that works in a few weeks. Yeah, one thing I'd say though is if you're putting that fertilizer through your seeder is to clean it out every round or so that you fill it up, because it breaks up that fertilizer and gets dusty in there, and then I had it kind of stretch my belt out a little bit when I got really bound up, so I unclogged it, got it freed up, tightened back the belt, and then we were good to go. But now I'm going to take a metal flat garden rake, flip it over to the flat side and smooth all these over so they're nice and padded in, and then the chickens don't go down my rows and try to dig up all my seeds. So that's the next step. All right, cornfield is planted. So we'll check back in a couple weeks, see how well we did. It's May 12th today. So we'll see if we can make her knee high by 4th of July. See you soon.